you.
Oh, gee, who are you expecting? Let me see. Oh, don't tell me. Judging from your outfit, the Green Bay Packers.
What are you doing here so early in the morning?
So early in it's 11 o'clock in the morning. You know, when it finally dawned on me that you weren't even going to put an appearance at the office, I decided that I would take it upon myself to deliver your mail personally. Dear?
Thank you. I was actually going to...
dial the phone, but you were waiting for Mr. Wright. Well, he's here. And with the envelope, please.
Thanks very much.
Oh, it's okay. No, go ahead, open it. I don't mind waiting.
All right. I don't get it. There's nothing on it.
There's nothing. Even a working stiff knows what pink slip stands. But I'll spell it out for you in monosyllables, okay? It means you're fired.
11 a.m. and I am close now to refining the serum. Antibodies derived from Mr. Lockridge have proved successful in halting infection in healthy cells in vitro. If I can control the virus in a human subject. Yes, Paul?
I'm sorry to disturb you, but the funding committee is here.
All right, I suppose we should pacify them, yeah? How many?
8.
8. I'm really about out of charm.
Oh, you'll manage it. You always do.
Yeah.
Your party's just arrived. Thank you. Come with me, please. Yeah.
You know, there's nothing like the taste of wine coming out of a good crystal glass. You're surprised to see me. I gather you were expecting Kelly. Well, she should be here any minute, so I'll make this short and sweet. Just want you to know I really don't care how many women you have married or buried in the past, or about anything else that you might be covering up. But I have a hunch that Kelly will. So, I'll give you until 3 o'clock this afternoon. If you are not out of Santa Barbara by then, I will tell Kelly everything.
Morning.
Yeah, what is it?
Are the new fill contracts ready?
I don't know. I've been having a hard time concentrating.
Anything wrong?
No. Actually, yeah. I'm worried about Victoria.
Yes, sweet. All right, nice and easy. Step out where I can see you.
Carmen? Yeah, so don't shoot. I'm the only baby sister you've got.
Get over here. You, what are you doing? What are you doing? Look at you. You grew up.
Yeah, too big to spank now, so don't even think about it.
I can't believe it. The last time I saw you, you were... When did this happen?
Last night, I woke up, my diapers were gone. What can I tell you?
Well, that's just great. What are you doing here? You just stopped by to ransack my kitchen?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Don't got any food around here. I was on my way out shopping. Looking for some paper to, like, leave you a note.
Oh, I see. Well, that explains the mess.
But it doesn't explain why I'm here.
Not exactly.
I guess Mama thought it would be a good idea for me to come stay with you for a while. You know, Big Brother's influence.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know Mama.
Yeah, I do know Mama. And, you know, there's no way she would make a decision like that without contacting me on the telephone first. You ran away, didn't you?
You can't fire me based on what I might not do in the future.
Oh, sweetheart, you still have one source of income left, Nikki. And that should be enough if you play your cards right. I mean, you know, the oldest profession doesn't have any unions or any boards of arbitration. So I would get my guarantee in writing if I were you, because I'd hate to see you walking the streets literally instead of just figuratively.
You swine. I can't believe you turned your back on me like this after everything I've done for you. Oh, I hope you get disbarred. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see to it. I know where the bodies are buried, Keith, and I'm going to go dig a few of them up. You haven't heard the last of... Hi, Miss Dowling. I was just having a little problem with an attorney friend of mine.
Speaking of problems, I think we have one.
What? Oh, the garbage disposal. Yeah, come right
I'm
in.
talking about something urgent. The rent. It's due. In fact, it's overdue.
Oh, you handled them masterfully.
Sometimes I find myself surprisingly eloquent. I mean, I don't know what inspires it, but I think that it's... What the hell? Where is it? Oh, dear God. Oh, the serum, it's gone.
And I wasn't just sitting at the desk looking at the pictures, skimming the ads. I went to every place, Jeffrey. Hello? Anybody there?
Sorry, what are you saying?
Are you sure Daddy didn't say something that upset you?
Oh, I told you, he didn't. Go on, tell me what this good news is you're running on about.
Running on about? Listen, the bottom line is it paid off. I found the house.
That's wonderful. What house?
What house? The exact cottage you described the other day. Remember the fireplaces and all that kind of stuff? Your dream house exists, Jeffrey. And I went and I saw it and I realized it's mine too. Best of all, listen to this, it's for rent. So there's no reason to keep us from moving in together.
No one has exactly zero in their bank account. I'm not that good a bookkeeper. Oh, Nikki, I'm so glad you're here. There's been a terrible mistake. The landlady said that the rent wasn't paid.
Never mind. Never mind that tale of woe. You are in deep trouble with me, Gina.
What is this? Is this Get Gina Day? First
Don't
then the landlady,
play
now you. What's
innocent
going
and
on?
stick to one subject.
What is the subject?
The missing serum.
What?
What do you know about it?
The serum's missing?
Don't play games, Gina. I am warning you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anything other than what you've told me about it.
And you are the only one I've told. Now, did you go shooting your mouth off to Timmons?
No. No, how can you not trust me? You know how much I value your confidence. I would never do anything.
Oh, yes. You did it yesterday for your art collection. Now, I'm going to ask you one more time. I want you to look me in the eye, and I want you to tell me the truth, Gina. Do you know anything about the whereabouts of my stolen serum?
For my honor, no. No! May lightning strike me if I'm lying.
If you're lying, you're going to wish it was lightning. And this mutually beneficial arrangement we've got going here will be over forever.
I know you're a little upset, but don't you think we should deal with the rent problem?
What?
The rent.
Oh, please.
Here, let me cool you off.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
I know I don't.
Danny's right in the other room.
No, but I want to take care of you.
Oh, just between us, I like you nursing me better anyway.
Yeah? I can be very bossy.
Oh, what else is new?
You're such a model patient. You're just terrific. Yeah. You know, the first thing you have to do? Yeah. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes and rest.
Like that?
Yeah, just like that. And you lie here, all right?
What if I can't sleep?
If you can't sleep, I'll come back and I'll read to you until I fall asleep.
Something cheerful, I hope.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Sure that you'll hear from her.
Yeah, they're probably just busy catching up.
Yeah. So where are they?
Gone to flowers, everyone. What are you talking about?
The new field contracts, Mason. That's why I came in here. Remember, you said they'd be ready for me. Does any of this...
Newfield. It has a far-off ring, rather like the Angelus. I'll find them. I just need to find my sanity first. Newfield. Behold, Newfield.
Nice job. And they tried to tell me that you were getting disorganized, but I said no way.
No, I'm getting reorganized, actually, or maybe re-disorganized. I found a way to lose everything that I found before. Anything else I can help you with?
What's wrong?
It's hard to pinpoint, actually. Do you know about my business venture with Dr. Nicholas and Jeffrey?
Well, I know that you and Jeffrey have become friends again, and I think that's nice.
Yes, but it all happened rather abruptly, and lately I've come to question just how well I know Jeffrey Conrad. I know that my father was upset about his seeing Kelly. I've actually found that amusing, but now I'm starting to have doubts myself.
What kind of doubts? About Jeffrey and Kelly?
No, about Jeffrey. I mean, for all I know, he might have left a whole closet full of skeletons in England. Who knows what kind of rattling they might do if they get out.
Don't you think you owe Jeffrey the benefit of the doubt?
You have a point, but I'm not going to take anything on faith. If Jeffrey's hiding anything material, I intend to find out what it is. And I certainly intend to find out before Kelly does.
I couldn't believe it. At first I kept thinking, there's got to be something wrong with this place. I mean, look at it. It looks like those pop-up children books you were looking at, doesn't it? Anyway, the real estate lady said, stop being so suspicious. You just got lucky.
She's right. She's right. It is. It's amazing luck.
I don't think so. It was fate. Because somebody up there intended for us to be together. I mean, they went to all that trouble to knock down your last excuse, didn't they?
Oh, why would I have to make excuses?
To avoid having a commitment. Because I know you. You're afraid that the closer we get, it's going to spoil the relationship, yada-da-da-da. I know it. See, nothing can get past me, Jeffrey.
No, not with an imagination like yours, it can't.
I'm imagining this? Oh, yeah? Convince me of that one.
I don't think even torture could convince you. Not when you've made your mind up.
No, on occasion I think I've been known to. I admit I'm wrong. But when I'm right, I'm right. And don't be afraid of anything, because nothing is going to spoil this.
You're very sure of that, aren't you?
Well, I was. What's the matter?
I don't know, Kelly. Ask yourself. I mean, how well do we really know each other?
Okay, Kelly, how well do you really know each other? I think we know the most important things. I mean, I don't know the childhood diseases you had in the past, or how you got the scar on your knee, but aside from that... What, Jeffrey? Is there something you need to let me in on? We promised that we wouldn't hold secrets from each other, remember? It's pretty quiet on your end.
No, it's nothing. I'm thinking about us.
Well, that's relief. In a minute. Let's get on with this picnic. Come on.
What picnic?
This one. I knew you were going to love this house so much, so I thought, why not break it in right away? Look at this. I mean, Jeffrey's life is going to be one long picnic from now on anyway. We might as well get to the swing of it. You know? Oh, we're going to be so happy here. I can't stand it. I mean, look at this place. Is this somewhere over the rainbow or what? We have our perfect little cottage and our perfect little cul-de-sac. We're close to the schools, close to the shopping, transport. Oh, and I didn't tell you, the gardener's included.
Hey, you got my cereal.
Yeah, I feel like a chump buying it, too. You know, they got those animals on the box, got more sugar in that thing than a chocolate mousse.
So what? I got a sweet tooth. Hey, you forgot my smokes.
I didn't forget. I ain't gonna buy you cigarettes. Cigarettes will kill you.
Sure. So will life.
Where'd you get such a smart mouth?
Oh, don't start lecturing me, Cruz. You know, I get enough of that from Mama. I go to the movies. I come in half an hour late. And it's, what have you been up to? What are you getting mixed up in? You're gonna bring disgrace on our name. Crying out loud. You know, I'm 17 years old. Not bad looking, if I say so. I like guys and they like me. Is that just a crime, huh? To want to hang out with my friends, drink a beer, maybe smoke a joint, hit a dance bar on a Saturday night?
I'm not sure exactly what you're getting at, but if you're starting in with drugs and booze, you're doing something really stupid.
Don't start in on me. You and Mama. Am I some kind of scarlet woman? Mama's got to get down on her knees and do a novena praying for my salvation?
So what is this?
Haven't I got a right to live?
Carmen, are you coming out here so you can hang out with me and cut loose? Is that the idea?
Loose to Mama is girls who wear their skirts above the knee.
All right, all right. You and Mom have been going at it since you were old enough to talk back. I understand that, but that's not the reason you came out here now, is it? No.
I don't know what you're talking about. You know, you've been in the police too long.
I know something's going on here. I want to know what it is, and I want to know now.
Where did you work before that, Miss Todd?
Oh, gee, so many places. I can write them down for you if you want.
Have you ever had any paralegal experience?
Oh, I've had real legal experience with Quinlan, Parker, Duncan, and some other guy. Well, except that was in the mailroom. I hadn't quite finished my secretarial classes then, but I can type a little now and take shorthand if you go slow.
How slow?
Pardon?
I mean, how fast you take shorthand?
Oh, medium fast. Yeah, last week I was tested at 20 words a minute.
20 words a minute? Well, that's fantastic. I can hardly think that fast. You type with both hands?
Oh, yeah. Well, except this finger kind of gives me a little trouble. You know, periods, commas, and semicolons.
Oh, well, I never use commas and semicolons. I think we can work around that.
Oh, I hope so. I need this job so bad.
I do.
Excuse me, you've got a little bit of tuna on your mouth.
What?
May I?
All right, yeah. You're efficient. I think that'll work.
Oh.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Very efficient. So, what?
Will you get rid of the young lady, please? We have business to discuss.
We
need to talk about
here.
Gina. It's important.
Miss Todd, Brenda, consider this an application. Will you be at home tonight?
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, I'll probably get you there.
Oh, thank you. Nice meeting you.
Yeah. She's the secretary.
The Lord works in mysterious ways, as wonders to perform.
What about Gina? I have reason to believe that Gina fed you some information that led you to my office and induced you to steal the serum. Now, I'm willing to waive prosecution, provided you return it at once, Steve. You do not know what you're dealing with. And if you're under the misapprehension that you can sell it as it's presently constituted, forget about it, you can't. Sell it? Look, if it's the money you're after, just tell me and I'll pay it. But get the serum back.
I can't give it back to you because I never stole it. However, I will overlook this insult.
You know, if you're holding out for a higher bidder, let me go the amount. I'll match it.
Listen, you shouldn't be so anxious to pay out. I mean, your mistress is going to be costing you a lot because she no longer earns a living. In the daytime, at least. I fired Gina this morning.
the hell are you doing in my house? Who let you in?
I missed you. It's been too long, Cece.
It could never be too long. Now, I told you never, never to come here again. Now, what the hell do you want?
I wanted to see if your hard heart had softened a little. Oh, Cece, I want to be friends again.
I can't. We never were friends.
Oh, yes, we were. You just refused to remember. Also, I haven't had a chance to tell you how hurt and how shocked I was by Eden's...
Knock it off. You never cared about Eden. The feeling was mutual, so don't give me your phony condolences to weasel around me.
I mean what I'm saying. You've forgiven Sophia. You've forgiven Mason. Now, why can't you forgive me?
Because forgiveness is too good for you. But then again, so is hanging. But that I don't object to.
Well, I guess I'm just a better person than you are. Because I don't hold any grudges against you. Now, I forgive you for everything you've done to me.
Please go away. Would you please go absolve somebody else? We don't want you to forgive. Just go out the door and close it on your way out.
Cece. You know, you can hate me until the day you die, but we have one bond between us that is unbreakable. That is my son, Brandon. That's why I came here today, to talk to you about his future.
Brandon's future is taken care of.
Well, maybe in your mind, but that's not the truth. You know, there is going to come a day where he wants to be free of you, where he wants to feel independent. I want to give him that freedom, with your help.
I beg your pardon.
I want to go into business again. I think enough time has passed between now and that unfortunate cookie incident. And I was hoping maybe you'd help me get started. By lending me some money. Just a few $1,000, not a fortune. 1,000. Just some small grubstake.
Oh, yes. You're something else. You must be pretty damn desperate to come here, begging from a man who hates your guts the way I do. Why don't you slither around Timmons or Alex? Why have you come here? Come on, Gina, tell me the truth. It might work for a change. I mean, it's the only thing you haven't tried yet.
All right. I can't go to Keith because he fired me this morning.
Oh.
And I can't go to Alex because I don't know when I'm going to see him. He's not even talking to me.
Oh, isn't that a shame? Alex threw you over, did he? Frankly, I don't understand how it took this long. I'm surprised he even dirtied his hands with you. But then again, people like to play in the mud once in a while, don't they?
Oh, go ahead and insult me. I don't care. Because I'm desperate. I'm desperate enough to come to you begging. Please, I need your help. You're the only person I can turn to. I'm groveling, Cece. Please. I'm groveling.
You really mean it? You have no one to turn to?
Not a soul.
You're very close to being thrown out into the streets?
Yes, my landlord, she's evicting me, and she won't even give me any of my possessions until I come up with the rent money. Please help me.
Not in a million years. I'd rather see you pilloried in the streets.
You could give me millions of dollars and you wouldn't even know the difference.
Well, that was your theory when you tried to embezzle from her. You still cling to that, don't you?
Why not embezzle from you? You've got more money than God.
No, I think God and I are about neck and neck, but you're never going to see a penny of it. And I'm so grateful you came down here to beg to me on your knees.
One knee.
Whatever. I'm so happy to do it. I'm so happy to see it. It's just a pleasure to me to see you debase yourself. I'm only sorry the rest of the family were not here to see you do it also.
Like
you, me, what?
You are going to be sorry because I'm going to get you for this. Someday you're going to come groveling to me, and I'm going to give you a preview of what Judgment Day's all about.
Close the door on the way out, Gina.
I got the finishing touches. Look, flowers in our own little garden. They're great. Pretty.
I can't stay here, Kelly.
What? What do you mean? Where do you have to go?
I have to get out of here. Look, I'm sorry. I should have told you before. The house, it's not right. What? I can't live here. I'm sorry.
Dr. Nicholas.
I'm sorry, your maid didn't mention it.
No, that's perfectly all right. Caroline would be very glad to see you.
No, don't wake her. I didn't come to see Caroline. Would you mind? Look, I'm not going to waste your time or mine with preliminaries. Did you go into my lab today and steal a vial of serum? You know, you're the one with the most compelling reason, Lionel.
I'm not a doctor. I wouldn't know what to do.
Preparing an injection doesn't take great medical skill. Enough was stolen for several dosages. I'm afraid I'm going to have to see Caroline.
All right, but be brief. She's very sick.
Yes, I know. Look, I know how tempting something like this can be when you've got someone this sick.
I didn't take anything.
What is Dr. Nicholas?
Caroline, forgive me. I'm sorry. I just came by to see how you are.
Something's wrong, isn't it?
It's only a misunderstanding.
I discovered today that the serum I'm working on was stolen from my lab. I thought perhaps your husband might have taken it in a misguided attempt to help you.
Lionel?
I didn't take the serum. I wanted you to give it to her.
But you know why I can't, Lionel.
And I accepted that.
Look, I'm going to repeat my reasons to both of you, so you both know how dangerous this drug can be. It is unstable. It is untested. It may cure, yes, but also may prolong the agony, the inevitability of it. Lionel, it is a very dangerous drug. Caroline, even if you are offered this drug, as tempting as that offer might be to you in your present condition, please, I beg you, do not take it. I can't tell you what a horrible mistake it'll be.
Any idea what your father's up to, Mason?
No, I don't. In my family, the little hand never knows what the big hand is doing. It helps the time pass a little more privately. But what have you caught him at? I can only guess.
He's trying to force me to give Kelly up.
Ah, that's typical. That's a penchant of his. He can't stand for anyone to follow their own heart. What's he got on you? That's his usual modus operandi.
I'm afraid I can't talk about that.
Jeffrey, I'm your brother. We've worked hard to establish trust.
Yeah, it's not that easy, Mason. I mean, let's face it. The reality is, you're Kelly's brother before you're mine.
What kind of trouble are you in?
It's nothing now. The trouble I had is in the past.
Oh, well, that figures. The past is Dad's personal playground. He has an uncanny nose for skeletons in the closet. Is it serious?
It has to do with my wife. My late wife. Why don't you just come clean with me? I'm getting kind of tired of hearing myself ask the same questions.
Me too. So stop. Why is it so hard for you to believe that I came out here because I missed my big brother and I wanted to be with him?
It's in your eyes, darling. Behind all this tough talk, I can see that you are scared of something.
Oh, no.
Hey. You gonna tell me you came all the way to California because you needed a place to crash for the night? Now, if you've got some kind of trouble, any kind of trouble at all, you tell me about it because I can help you. Look at me. You don't have to carry the whole world on your shoulders.
Okay. You're right. I ran away because I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I'm gonna lose it all. My art, my clothing, stereo equipment, everything. I'm gonna become a bag lady. I'm gonna be homeless and alone, forgotten. Well, if you've come here to make sure that
I don't steal anything. You needn't have bothered. I don't intend to leave this relationship with anything more than I came into it with. My self-respect, my dignity, and my toothbrush.
Now, hold it. Let's not say anything that we're going to regret, all right?
It's too late. I regret everything.
I don't believe that. Now, look, I've been giving this some thought, and I realize I may have been a little hasty with my accusations earlier. I was too harsh on you.
Oh, so you believe I didn't take the serum?
Yes, I believe you did not take it.
But you didn't believe me when I told you, when I swore to you. No, that wasn't enough.
You have to understand that a serum is very important to me. I thought that you had betrayed my confidence and told someone about
Now, wait a minute. That is getting a little far afield from an apology.
Yes,
this is starting to sound like an accusation all over again.
You are absolutely right. I'm sorry. You're right. And I'm willing to take your word for it. I am.
Well, you turned a dark day into a really dismal one.
Oh, yes. The rent. The rent. Now, how much did you say it was that you needed? Never mind. Why don't I just sign it, and I'll leave the amount blank, and you can make it out for a little extra. You'll buy yourself something nice. It'll be like a gift. By way of apology, all right?
I guess so. I certainly need it. Thank you, darling.
Yeah, I've never really understood how it happened. Why those brakes failed. I tell you, to be honest, in my heart, I've never been sure whether it was an accident or whether Beth wanted it to happen. You know, arranged it somehow.
Do you think that's likely?
Unhappy people do strange things. It wasn't a happy marriage by any means. That there was a time when we were very close. I hope you believe that.
Tell me this. Why did the jury bring in a verdict of not proven? That means they would have convicted if they'd had enough evidence.
Hey, look, Mason, all I can do is give you my word that I didn't kill my wife. Now, you either take it or leave it. I have no other proof, no better proof to offer you than I did them.
I believe you.
Thank you. That means a lot more to me than I expected it to. I don't think Kelly will take it the same way. You know, it's just one more secret I've kept from her. If there was some way that I could clear myself, I'd be less afraid of telling her.
Well, let me see if I can't find a way. In the meantime, try not to push my father. He'll go straight to Kelly and tell her everything.
Oh, he's already given me a deadline. Until 3 o'clock this afternoon. Now, he's probably with her right now. Which means there's really only one thing I can do. I have to leave.
Leave Kelly?
Leave Santa Barbara, at least until I can clear myself. Come back to her.
And one of the first things we'll do when you're well again is we are going to take a trip. It's going to be terrific.
Lionel, tell me the truth. Did you really take that serum? Did you steal it?
Don't ask me, Caroline.
Now, come on. I know how sick I am. You know how sick I am. And I don't care how brave you pretend you are. You're just as scared as I am. Well, you know something? I wish you had stolen it. Because I would take it right now. I would take anything right now, whatever the risk. That's how terrible I feel.
Hello, kitten. You alone?
Yes?
Jeffrey outside waiting for you?
No. Why?
Would you mind if you and I had a little talk? About Jeffrey?
Sorry to act like such a baby.
No, don't you apologize. Just talk to me. I'm not going to let anything happen to you, I promise.
I was down in Tijuana one day with some of my friends. Mama says they're all wild. They're okay. Anyway, we were in this bar down there, hanging out. And I saw this drug deal going down. When we were going back across the border later on, I recognized one of the custom guards. He'd been the one making the buy, and he spotted me. So I had to get out of there fast. Believe me, I did.
Would you still recognize this guy if you saw him now?
You gotta be kidding me. A couple days later, back home, he showed up and he jumped me. He would have killed me if I hadn't gotten away from him.
Oh, my God.
That's when I decided it'd be much healthier not to wait around for him to try again. So I took off. And that's the real reason why I'm here. I didn't know where else to go. What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna check this out, you bet. Look, in the meantime,
Don't say go back home. I can't. If I do, he'll get me for sure.
Hey, take it easy. I'm gonna say I want you to stay here with me so I can look out for you. Don't you worry about Mama. I'll give her a call.
Well, thank you, Cruzy.
Well, I don't want to be greedy. Well, on the other hand, he did say buy yourself something nice. But he didn't say extravagant. What's the difference between nice and extravagant? 1 0, 2 zeros? Who is it?
Me. Me.
Oh, get out. This is a house of mourning.
Come on. Let me in. I got something to lift your spirit.
What is it? A bomb?
No. Another letter.
Oh, a letter bomb.
Oh, come on. Have a little faith in humanity and open it up. I think you'll like this one better.
Oh, I couldn't miss. Oh, a check.
Yeah.
A little large for severance pay.
Oh, come on, honey. I know you. I mean, you've never saved a dime in your life. Now, with Nicholas out of the picture, you have a heck of a time paying the rent.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's conscience money. You're guilt-ridden. Why don't you just give me my job back? You know, self-dignity is a whole lot better than a handout.
When did you get that idiotic philosophy?
Can I have my job back?
Oh, come on, honey. We both know that secretarial work isn't your true métier. I mean, that needs a dedicated drone, which you never will be. Now, I'll be giving you a little financial help on the side, you know, as an intimate friend, after-hours caller. Sans concert, as the French say. Am I being too subtle?
Hardly. Don't do it. Tear up the check. It was bad enough taking Nikki's. I don't want to be in those. Why not? Beats typing your brains out, and it's tax-free. It's wrong. You can't be a mistress of two men. Madame Dubarry did it with more than that. It would be twice the work. Oh, come on, Gina. You do it for free. Who are you kidding? Double your fun, double your pleasure, and best of all, double your money. Oh, Keith.
You all right? What's the matter?
I'm fine. I was just thinking.
Yeah, I could feel the wheels turning over there. So what do you say? The offer expires at midnight.
It's a very generous offer. I accept. Thank you, darling.
then, I'll do that. I haven't even met her yet, and she's taken an instant dislike to me.
Ah, don't tell me that's Victoria's mother.
Yeah, she wouldn't even tell me when Victoria would be back. She just said, call back later. That means that Victoria has told her she doesn't want to talk to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be getting the runaround this way.
Maybe she talks to everybody like that.
Including her son-in-law?
I really can't say, Mason. I wasn't on the phone with her.
I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be discussing this with you anyway.
No, that's probably not a good idea. I'm not the best person to give advice on this particular subject, and quite frankly, it's beginning to make me a little uncomfortable.
I know. I should learn to manage my marriage without input from you.
Sound advice.
Look, sometimes the best of us are taken in by people. I think that's what happened here. You don't know what kind of man Jeffrey is. You don't know what he's really like at all.
I think I've heard about as much as I can stand. If you have anything to say against Jeffrey, will you please say it?
You can't refute anything I'm going to tell you.
Well, I intend to. Every last word.
Cece, careful.
It's Jeffrey here. Have you, told Kelly yet?
No, I haven't. I was just about to.
Well, don't. Don't hide her that way. There's no need for it now.
Oh? Why is that?
Well, I've decided that I'm going to leave town this afternoon. I'm about to get on the bus now, and, I won't be coming back.
I'm Tom Brokaw. In today's complicated world, you need to understand the day's events easily, clearly, and completely. That's why at NBC Nightly News, we cover the world with you in mind.